Hola, bienvenidos a Spanish Nerchukundam. In today's video, we are going to talk about the present perfect tense, which is Pretérito Perfecto in Spanish. So, let us see how we form the present perfect tense in English. We use the verb to have, which is an auxiliary have, and we will conjugate that have in present tense, and we will add a past participle of the main verb. So, if we see an example, he has eaten a banana. The verb is has eaten. We are conjugating the verb to have as per he. That's why it is has. And eaten, eat, ate, eaten. Eat is the infinitive. Ate is the past tense. Eaten is the past participle form. So even in Spanish we have the same construction. Haber plus participio or haber más participio. Haber is the auxiliary have in Spanish. For possessive have, in Spanish we have a different verb which is tener, but forming the present perfect tense or pretérito perfecto we should always use haber. So for forming the present perfect tense in Spanish we should know the conjugation of haber verb in present tense. So let us first see that, and later we will see how to form the past participle for the Spanish verbs. So haber's conjugation in present tense is has, a, hemos, habéis, han. Has, a, hemos, habéis, han. You already know the subject pronouns. It is in the same sequence. Let's go ahead now and see how the past participle is formed in Spanish. It is called participio, and as you know that all the Spanish verb infinitives end in either er or ir. So for the verbs ending in er, we will take out that er and replace er with ado. The same way, for the verbs ending in either er or ir, we will replace er or ir with ido. So examples, hablar, we will take out er from hablar and add ado to make it hablado as the past participle. Hablar, hablado. Comer, comido, we will take out er and add ido to com, which becomes comido. Vender, the same way, vendido. Vivir, vivido. And that's how the past participle of most of the verbs is formed. But as usual, there are some exceptions, and there are certain verbs which do not follow this pattern to form the past participle. We call them irregular past participles. So let us go ahead and see some of them. Abrir, to open. Abierto is the past participle. The same way, escribir, escrito, to write. Escribir, escrito. Romper, to break. Roto, broken. Poner, to put or to place. Puesto, poner, puesto. Hacer, hecho. Ver, visto. Decir, dicho. Volver, vuelto. Describir, descrito. These are the irregular past participles that are commonly used. There are many, but these are the mostly used ones. So let us have a summary of all these things. Irregular past participles, whatever we have seen. Abrir, abierto. Escribir, escrito. Romper, roto. Poner, puesto. Hacer, hecho. Ver, visto. Decir, dicho. Volver, vuelto. Describir, descrito. Let us see some examples or some sentences with the present perfect tense. So I have sent you an email. I have sent you an email. The verb is have sent. So the corresponding Spanish sentence would be yo te he enviado un email. Here the verb, as you can see, he enviado. A is the form of haber and enviado is the past participle of enviar. A is from haber and it is conjugated as a as per the subject yo, and enviar is the infinitive of the main verb to send, and as it's an AR verb we have taken out that AR and add anado to enviar and formed enviado. Yo te he enviado un email. Let us see the next sentence. You have had breakfast at 9 a.m. So the Spanish sentence is tú has desayunado a las 9 de la mañana. Has desayunado is the verb, and has is from haber. Desayunar is the infinitive. So desayunado is the past participle. Next sentence. She has gotten up at 8 a.m. Ella se ha levantado a las 8 de la mañana. Here the verb is se ha levantado. Why se ha levantado? Here the infinitive or the verb is levantarse, which is a reflexive verb. And one more important point to note down is whenever you conjugate a reflexive verb in present perfect tense, you have to place the object pronoun or the reflexive pronoun before the haber verb. And we are placing the reflexive pronoun se, which is as per the subject ella. So that is se ha levantado. We are conjugating haber as a, and we are placing the past participle. And also we have to place the reflexive pronoun se before haber. That's how the sentence becomes ella se ha levantado a las 8 de la mañana. And the next one is we have prepared the dinner, which is nosotros hemos preparado la cena. The main verb is preparar, ar verb preparado. Hemos is from haber for nosotros. Let us see some more examples. You all have spoken with Pablo. Here we are considering you all as vosotros. So vosotros habéis hablado con Pablo. Habéis is from haber, hablado from hablar. The past participle is hablado. You have cooked the food. You is being considered as usted here. So ha preparado la comida. A is from haber, preparado is from preparar, which is an ar verb. Preparado is the past participle. He has learned Spanish. Has learned is the verb. Él ha aprendido español. Aprender is the infinitive, main verb. As it's an er verb, we are adding an ido after replacing er. Él ha aprendido español. One more example we have. They have watched that movie. Ellos han visto esa película. Han visto, where the past participle is visto, which is an irregular past participle. With all these examples and the things that we have gone through, I hope the present perfect tense is clear to you, which is called pretérito perfecto in Spanish. So that's all for today. I'll see you all in the next video. Ciao ciao.